All
top
right.
3 aha moments that shaped your
Top
trajectory.
top three. So I think the first moment the first moment that got me excited about research was actually my very first experience in a research lab. So as I say, I did my undergraduate in a small university. It wasn't a particularly big science university, but in Canada, you can get these Natural Science and Engineering Research Council summer student awards. So as a second year undergraduate, I got an award to work in a research lab for the summer. So I turned up and a second year undergraduate student, little experience. We come in and there was one other woman working in the lab, and she had at least worked the summer before, so knew a little bit about what was going on. And we came in and the sort of PI gave us an introduction and said, all right, so we have this research project where we have this toxic fungus that grows in water damage, and it's apparently linked to these awful health effects. What I need you to do is come up with a way to see what the lowest dose of this fungus we can give to a mouse where it has an adverse effect on their lungs. And then he left. And that was sort of it. And he left it to the two of us, so to sort of come up with a plan for how we would do it. And I know a lot of people would be very intimidated by that kind of situation, but actually, at least for me, in my personality, I found that it was just an exciting thing to try and come up with what we were going to do. And in the end, we said, we decided to measure the concentration of cytokines in the BAL fluid that we washed out of the lungs, and which was fine. But again, it was a small university, so we didn't have a plate reader to measure. So the first week we said, we need to buy this $15,000 plate reader, and he's like, oh, fine. Well, so it was an odd experience. Let's say now thinking if I would ever consider doing anything like that to a second year undergraduate, I would say absolutely no way.